Connecting to the Bible, Part 2. Athenaze 1 Beta, Vocabulary in Biblical Texts. Chalepos, chalepe, chalepon, epitheton, 2 times in the New Testament, typically difficult, hard, harsh. In the New Testament it often takes on the sense of violent or dangerous. 11 occurrences in the Septuagint. Matthew 8. They were extremely chalepui, so that no one was able to pass by that way. To Timothy, notice that in the last days chalepu times will come. Iskyros, iskyra, iskyron. 2 times in the New Testament, strong, mighty, 11 appearances in the Old Testament. Luke, when ho iskyros, fully armed, guards his own palace, his possessions are safe. Matthew 12. How else can someone enter the house to iskyru and steal his property, unless he first ties up ton iskyron? Then he will thoroughly ransack his house. Chronos, chrono. 53 occurrences in the New Testament, 134 occurrences in the Septuagint. Time, age, period. Luke 1. Now ho Chronos came for Elizabeth to give birth, and she bore a son. Matthew 2. Then Herod summoned the wise men in secret and ascertained from them ton chronon, the star appeared. Helios, 32 times in the New Testament, 199 times in the Septuagint, sun. Matthew 5. So that you may be sons of your Father who is in heaven, for he makes ton helion autou rise on the evil and on the good. Pros, to, towards, with. In the New Testament it occurs 1 time with the genitive, 6 times with the dative, and 691 times with the accusative. This is an overwhelming shift towards accusative motion towards in Koine Greek. 4,096 occurrences in the Septuagint. The one of the occurrences with the dative occurs in John 18. Ho de Petros was standing pros te door, outside. So pros te and then door, at the door. More commonly involving movement, John 16. Again, I am leaving the world and going pros ton Father. Pros indicating association and location with, and no sense of movement in John 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was pros, God, and the Word was God. Erin, erin. New Testament, 101 times. Take, take away, pick up. Septuagint, 280 appearances. John 5. So the Jewish leaders said to the man who had been healed, it is the Sabbath, it is not permitted for you to ari your mat. Matthew 11. Arte my yoke on you, and learn from me, because I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Badizdin does not occur in the New Testament. Appears 62 times in the Septuagint. Generally means to walk, often means to go. 2 Samuel 15. The king said to him, Badizde in peace, and he stood up and went to Hebron. Very often in biblical context, badizdin appears with a more general sense of go rather than walk specifically, and sometimes metaphorically. Kathizdin, New Testament, 25 occurrences, Septuagint 32, to sit, seat, or be seated. Matthew 19, Chode Jesus said to them, Amen, I say to you, that you who have followed me in the new world, when the Son to Anthropu katisi upon his throne of glory. Perin, 66 times in the New Testament, 273 times in the Septuagint. Carry, bring, bear, also found in compound forms, which we'll deal with separately. Matthew 14. And he said to them, Perete them here to me. John 12. Unless a grain tusitu falls into the ground, it dies and remains alone. But if it dies, it peri much fruit. To telos,
Ευχαριστώ χυμήν, ακούσει.